Hi, and hello. My name is Phil Seaver. I'm a principal partner of Seaver Story. We are an eminent domain law firm, represents landowners all across the country. We headquartered in Carmel, Indiana. We have offices in Atlanta, North Carolina, Texas, Ohio, Illinois. So serve a broad spectrum of landowner clients across the country. And I'm here today with our intern, Ben Wallace, and we're going to shoot some videos with Ben. Ben's learning about the firm and learning about the practice, and we're going to do a little Q&A with Ben where he'll ask some questions that I think that are questions we see a lot from our folks that contact us, a lot from landowners that contact us. And so this will both help you, the person watching the video, and Ben understand more about our practice. So with that, I'm going to turn over to Ben for the Q&A questions. Go ahead, Ben.
All right, first question. Why should I hire an eminent domain attorney?
So just like anything else, attorneys are specialized. We have a variety of different attorneys that do a variety of different things. And so, for instance, we have attorneys that do personal injury. We have attorneys that do medical malpractice. We have attorneys that do transactional work or commercial work. We have attorneys that do contracts, attorneys that do divorce. And we have attorneys that do eminent domain. And I remember a long time ago when I was a young attorney and I was working at a big medical malpractice firm, and we were talking about doctors. And the attorney I was talking to said, "Phil, you know how you choose your doctor?" I said, "I go, tell me how you choose your doctor." He says, "You go into the hospital when you need a doctor and you find a doctor that has done your surgery 1,000 times. They might try to tell you they've got this guy over here who's brilliant and he knows a lot of things, but he's only done your particular surgery like once or twice, or only seen your particular illness once or twice." Because you want to see the guy that's done it 1,000 times or more, because that surgeon, that doctor has seen all the problems that are going to happen and knows how to handle your particular issues. He's seen it all. I think that's the same way to think about attorneys. You think about attorneys, you want to hire somebody that's seen it all. You know, our firm, we represented over 1,000, gosh, it's might even close to 2,000 landowners at this point. And so we've seen almost every type of taking that you could imagine, from things as commonplace as roadway takings and power line and pipelines, all the way to things that are different, like navigation easements or all sorts of sort of arcane type of takings, whether they be gas storage or like I said, weird type of easements. So we've seen it all. We've done it all. We've tried cases. We've won cases on behalf of landowners. We had great success. So when you're thinking about hiring an attorney, I think experience matters. And that's a really long answer to, I think, what is a really short question. But I think it's important that landowners know that you want to go to somebody that's experienced. And whether it's our firm or some other firm that you have an eminent domain question for, you want to go to people that have experience and know what they're talking about. And I would stay away from those folks that just have not done a lot of the work, because there's a ton of nuance inside eminent domain. And it's that nuance that wins the cases and does the best job for the landowners. You know, on that particular issue, Ben, does that raise any, is there anything else you think you want to know about? If you were a client, what you want to know about hiring an eminent domain attorney?
Yeah. How do I know when I should hire an eminent domain attorney?
Well, that's a really good question. I think that it depends on the case, but generally you want to really start your search for your eminent domain attorney when close to when you're about to receive an offer. So in almost all these cases, these eminent domain cases, there'll be a phase where there's an offer made. And the offer is a really important moment in time, because the offer is where you know what is being taken. Like when they make the offer, you know exactly what they're going to take and how much they're going to take and what the impacts are going to be to your property. And that's the best time to come to an eminent domain attorney and kind of seek their initial opinion. I mean, from our perspective, we get paid if we add value to somebody's case. So if somebody comes to me and says, Phil, look at my case, I'll look at it for free and I'll tell you whether I think we can make money on it or not. Because I don't want to take cases where there's no upside for the landowner, because I won't get paid. And it sounds kind of mercenary, but that is what it is. And I think the benefit to landowners there is that, I'm not going to take a case where I don't think we have a chance of getting a good recovery. So landowners can really trust what we have to say. If we think the case has merit, we're going to take the case, and you can be pretty confident that the case does have merit if we take it. What other questions do you have on that same issue, Ben? Do you have any others?
You kind of just answered it. What are the benefits of hiring an eminent domain attorney?
Yeah, just maybe to repeat myself, just briefly, I think you get experience. All the issues and the damages and those things that you need to make your case work. An experienced eminent domain attorney is going to be able to identify pretty quickly and know and be able to navigate the best way to get compensation for you. Well, that's a good start. Okay. We've got a good conversation going with Ben here, the intern. At the end of the video, we'll put up a little contact information, and you can feel free to reach out to me at any times. All I do basically all day long is talk to clients about their eminent domain issues. So please feel free to reach out. My name's Phil Seaver. This is intern Ben, and thanks for joining us today.